Hello, car enthusiasts. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most iconic models in Corvette history, the 1972 Corvette. We'll explore how this model fit into the larger story of Corvette engineering, what made it stand out, and why it's still revered by collectors and enthusiasts alike. So, let's hit the road and talk about the evolution of Corvette engineering and what makes the 1972 model unique. Corvette engineering has always been about pushing the boundaries of performance, design, and innovation. From its inception in 1953 to the cutting-edge models we see today, each generation of the Corvette has built upon the last, enhancing its legacy of American sports cars. By the time we reached the 1970s, the Corvette had already seen significant changes, both in terms of performance and design. Let's talk about the 1972 Corvette. This model is often seen as the last of the true classic Corvettes, marking the end of an era for the chrome bumpers that had adorned the car for nearly 2 decades. While the car retained its recognizable C3 body style, which debuted in 1968, the 1972 Corvette made several important changes that set it apart from earlier models. For many, the 1972 Corvette is the last true Corvette to feature the classic chrome bumpers front and rear, a design element that was phased out in 1973 in favor of more safety-conscious and less costly plastic bumpers. This change in 1973 marked the end of the chrome bumper era, making the 1972 model particularly unique and highly desirable among Corvette fans. Performance-wise, the 1972 Corvette continued the tradition of offering powerful engine options with a choice between small block and big block V8 engines. The base engine was a 5.7-liter L48 V8 that produced 200 horsepower, while the more powerful L82 V8 option cranked out 250 horsepower. The high-performance big block option was the 7.4-liter LS5 V8, producing 270 horsepower, making it an excellent choice for those who craved pure muscle. Despite the horsepower figures not being as high as in previous years, the 1972 Corvette still delivered impressive acceleration, handling, and overall performance. This was due to its lightweight fiberglass body, near-perfect weight distribution, and improved suspension. Even though the 1972 Corvette wasn't the most powerful model in terms of peak horsepower, it was a solid performer that provided a balanced driving experience. Now, let's talk about design and engineering. While the 1972 Corvette maintained the familiar C3 shape, it also introduced several changes that would shape future Corvettes. On the inside, the 1972 model featured a new, more refined interior with updated dashboard design and improved comfort features. The steering wheel, for example, was redesigned to offer a more ergonomic feel, while the seats were slightly redesigned for better support during spirited drives. On the exterior, the 72 model came with new, more durable front and rear bumpers to comply with federal safety standards. One of the most important aspects of the 1972 Corvette is its place in history. The 1972 model marked the final year before the introduction of more stringent safety and emissions regulations in 1973. As a result, it's considered one of the last pure Corvettes in terms of its design and performance. It was still a car built with performance in mind before the big regulatory changes that would impact future models. Moreover, the 1972 Corvette introduced new optional features, like the removable rear window, which added an extra touch of style and made the car feel more like a convertible, but without the added weight or structural concerns. So what made the 1972 Corvette unique? It was the end of an era for the chrome bumper, a performance powerhouse with multiple engine options, and a car that helped define the Corvette's legacy as America's sports car. It's a true symbol of the early 70s muscle car era, and one that collectors still covet today. If you've enjoyed learning about this iconic model and its place in Corvette history, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more car content. We've got plenty more deep dives into legendary cars coming your way. Got any thoughts on the 1972 Corvette or other Corvette models you'd like to see us cover? Drop a comment below and let's keep the conversation going. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.